That's right, Nafisa. In a way condemning, but at the same time clarifying, basically telling Donald Trump that that Turkey doesn't intend to attack the Kurds, that their problem is with the PKK or PKK and the YPG, and they're not one and the same with the Kurdish population. Turkey doesn't have a problem with the Kurdish population. They will protect the Kurdish population. Their problem is with militant groups and terrorist groups, groups that are actually on the United States list of terrorist groups, groups like the PKK. They're also joining the YPG in Syria.
Now, over the last few weeks, Ahmed, we've had some pretty mixed messages from the White House. Do these latest comments make President Trump's intentions any clearer?
Not necessarily, but again, President Trump is under a lot of scrutiny, a lot of pressure here in the United States. These messages are more intended for domestic, the population, and for criticism in Washington, D.C. from the security, from the military, from the foreign policy establishment, who have been very critical of Trump for calling for the withdrawal of troops from Syria. Many of them are not happy about that, and he's trying to reassure them that, hey, ISIS is not going to reform. They're not going to be able to get back together, and if they do, they're going to be struck. And don't worry about the Kurds, because we can have leverage over Turkey. He's trying to reassure people that are criticizing here domestically, as well as Israelis. There's a lot of pressure coming from Israel and from Bibi Netanyahu to put pressure on the United States to keep the troops there, because they want to make sure that the Kurdish, YPG, and other militants on the southern border of Turkey keep Turkey preoccupied and busy with that problem, and not be able to focus on other parts of the region, because after all, everybody knows that Turkey is becoming more of a stronger regional power there.
And are we any closer to having a time frame of the U.S.'s withdrawal from Syria? I mean, we know that some of the equipment have been removed already.
Right. When President Trump tweeted and surprised a lot of people, saying that the troops will be pulled out within 30 days, the military analysts, the military folks got together and came back to him and basically said it cannot be any faster than 3 months, 3 to 4 months. So that's a timeline right now, 3 to 4 months, that they're working on pulling out the troops in a safe way and be able to negotiate with other folks in the region, like the Turks and like Russia, so they can hand over security towards them, so there's not chaos and doesn't allow for a vacuum to exist where groups like ISIS or Al-Qaeda can reform themselves there.